What's up, crypto gang? Welcome back to another episode. If you guys are brand new here, we hack our cryptocurrency education on this channel. We also do a giveaway at the beginning of every single episode. And today's winner is Crypto Gaming. Thanks so much for commenting on the previous video, Crypto Gaming. I just sent you some crypto. On this episode, I go over the basic academy style courses where beginners can learn more about Bitcoin as well as cryptocurrency. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely stick around to the end for a bonus resource that will be linked in the description below. As a quick disclaimer, this is not a sponsored review of any of these products. These are products that I really believe in. I've mentioned many times on the channel before. So this is mainly just a shout out to all the new people that have been coming into the space. As you can see from many charts that have been shared on social media, if you are in the crypto community, you've seen that we're at an all-time high of addresses. So that means that people are creating new wallets. They're putting in 0.1 of Bitcoin and experimenting around, trying to learn more. So this episode is more so of trying to help those beginners with some more resources and just allowing people to find some educational tools around all across the internet other than this channel, which is the best channel. So the first resource that I wanted to go over was Crypto.com's University. Now, what they've done is they have aggregated pretty much all of the basics of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general on their site, and they also give read times. So they go through the technology, privacy and safety, the economics, trading even. It's free content on their website. And if you're not familiar with Crypto.com, you should definitely check it out with the link in the description. I've worked with them a while. They are a patron of my channel. I believe in what they're doing between the ability to earn their debit card that you can go and spend money when you top up your wallet. You can exchange, you can open up credit with them, you can pay, and their app is so seamless. I just did a giveaway recently with them on my Telegram channel. If you guys aren't in the Telegram channel for the Hack Crypto community, definitely check that out with the link below. But this is a really great resource because it's all free information and it is very, very, very boiled down. They've done a good job with educating people, not only on the basics, but also trading. For everybody that's watched the channel for a while, you know that I am not a trader. My background is in economics, and I'm not a technical analysis guru by any means, but I do love the information that they have available for free on their website to help people learn more about the space as a whole. Next up, we have the Ivan on Tech Academy. Now, you guys are probably familiar with Ivan on Tech. He is another crypto YouTuber. He's been around for a very long time. He's a programmer, so he comes at this from a developer perspective. Not only does Ivan go through DeFi and blockchain as a whole, but he's really trying to teach a new wave of blockchain developers. So you can actually learn how to build on-chain apps, and you can really learn what the technology can be used for. So this is a really exciting concept to allow a new group of junior developers, as well as senior developers that are just interested. I know that blockchain as a skill was ranked like #1 as one of the most important technologies to understand and build with as a developer in the 2020 to 21 timeframe on LinkedIn job searches. So literally, Ivan in some of these courses are teaching developers C++, JavaScript, all the things that are Ethereum, smart contracts, and everything like that. So if you are a developer or you're interested in becoming one, this is a great entry-level course, and it is very cost-effective. Ivan priced this at $49 a month, and then the professional is $99 a month with a waiting list, but the $49 a month one is pretty fantastic. You get access to all the courses, all the tracks. I'll be linking to the Ivan on Tech Academy below, and this is more of a path if you wanted to get into this space as a developer. And I really like the information there just in general for people that are interested in learning about blockchain, but specifically if you wanted to become a developer with a high-paying job, if you're at a business that's interested in even looking into this and you're the developer for that business, you could do this course and potentially integrate, but it is a really great resource for students out there. Next up, we have Block Geeks. And if you guys are brand new and you haven't heard of Block Geeks, Amir Rosic, he is a influencer on social media, and he has been building up this blog for years now. And I've been following them for quite some time. They do a great job of covering everything about what the basics are of Bitcoin to governance, for business, for investors, for intermediate, people coming into the space, and for developers. One of the most infamous posts that I have seen that I really learned a lot from was how governments could potentially use blockchain technology. When you're dealing with something like Icon, Algorand, you're dealing with Power Ledger, and all these different types of projects that are working in the blockchain space. That was one of the most eye-opening things for me, where I was like, wow, governments could actually implement something like blockchain and on-chain governance. It's a powerful blog where you can learn a ton of information about the potential of blockchain. You can learn from all different perspectives, and most of all, it is free. You can literally go on there, search around, find free content. There's lots of people engaging with the posts individually, and it is a pretty famous blog in the cryptocurrency space in general. So they also have some courses that are available that you can go on and take if you're interested in taking it to the next level. But this is sort of, as I said before, for beginners that are interested in just learning the basics. Most of the information that you should be able to find around the basics should be free. There should be plenty of free information out there, and it is really important for people to be able to access that. So a lot of trading bots, a lot of financial instrument information, a lot of things for investors, but in reality, you just need to know the basics. You need to understand why fixed supply is a valuable concept for an asset like Bitcoin. You need to just understand the basics of cryptocurrency in general. Don't need to know everything, but you just need to understand what you're getting into. Next up, we have Coinbase Learn. Now, you guys may have heard on the channel before, I've mentioned Coinbase Earn, because we have a project that I've been working on and I'm a co-founder of called Grow Your Base that is effectively like the Coinbase Earn of NFTs, where you can go on there and you can complete assignments learning about the NFTs to earn a digital asset portfolio on the platform. But with Coinbase Learn, they're literally just making it a learning platform where you can go on there and you're not necessarily earning things, but you are able to learn the basics of blockchain, why it's important, why it can change the world, and you get to learn everything on there, and it's free. So it's a really compelling value proposition. I've enjoyed going on there just from time to time, seeing if they're updating these articles, it says what is cryptocurrency, what is Bitcoin, how cryptocurrency is different than regular money, and it's just a really well laid out platform, just covering the crypto basics. And the cool thing about some of these platforms, if not all of them, is that they are agnostic with the different actual project. They're not just focused on Bitcoin alone. So I always recommend people check out the Bitcoin white paper, because that was the start of all of this. Check that out with bitcoin.org, not bitcoin.com. Learning all the basics really, really helps the space as a whole, because you are going to tell somebody about it. That's just the nature of this whole movement, is when you learn about something cool and it clicks in your head and you say, wow, I don't have to rely on a middleman with counterparty risk of any kind. Now this is insane, and you tell people. So make sure you go through the free content. You don't need any sort of knowledge or degree or anything like that. There's so much free information out there, but Coinbase is kind of the blue chip in this industry. And I highly recommend checking out their content, because they are very tight in their curation and they make sure that all their information is factual. Obviously, they're going to be plugging their product to buy and sell crypto on Coinbase in a really simplistic and easy way. But they do a great job of talking about other things, because they are in an industry where if they grow the pie, they win, the pie being the crypto space as a whole. So if they can continuously educate people on the raw information around the hardware wallets, the importance of them, holding private keys and things like that, even though that's not, productive for their business, it does help the space as a whole. So definitely check that out. If you guys have stuck around to the end, congratulations. The bonus here is the Grow Your Base platform that I am a co-founder of, where we allow people to learn about digital assets and accumulate them on the platform, building out their first digital asset portfolio. The most powerful things that we implemented when we launched Grow Your Base was we listened to the community. And I've mentioned this on stage at multiple different conferences. And I really wanted to emphasize this once again, is as long as you are listening to what people were trying to learn, where the question marks are, you can build a product around that. So we have a robust user base of over 30,000 people now, growing by a couple hundred users a day, and they are always asking questions. And that has very much guided our product and has guided how people interact with these different assets, what type of assets, the different categories that they're interested in learning about in the future. And education is the key part of getting this adoption going. And if people don't understand what they're investing in or what they're being part of, it is just a speculation. They are putting money into something and just crossing their fingers unless they understand what's going on. So we really wanted to be part of the bridge that helps millions of people come into this industry and learn about these different digital assets. And that is comprised of all different types. That's NFTs, security tokens, all different types of digital assets that they can get a hold of. That is it for this episode. To quickly review, I went over Crypto.com's University. I went over Ivan on Tech's Academy. I went over Amir Rosik's Block Geeks website that is pretty legendary and has a ton of information. I went over Coinbase Learn, which is a free resource where you can go and learn all the different best practices of cryptocurrency. And then as a bonus, of course, I brought up my own project, which is Grow Your Base, a platform where you can learn and earn these digital assets and build out a portfolio all on one platform. So that is it for this episode. I hope you guys like it. If you did, slap a like. If you're brand new here, definitely leave a comment with your wallet address, something about these different resources. Let me know what you guys think, because I'm really interested in the education space. As you can tell, started a company in the education space for crypto, and I think it's a really fascinating time, especially before this next run up. These free resources are going to win big time. So that is it. I will see you guys on the next episode of Hack Crypto, and don't forget to subscribe and share this video with somebody you think would really benefit from learning more about crypto.